everybody, Leanne here with Creative Memories. I'm so excited to be with you for this shop and play event, and I am looking forward to sharing some of our amazing products that we have, but also our tools so that you can make beautiful titles for your pages, scrapbook pages, or even card embellishments if you like. So let's get started. First of all, I want to show you how to get in touch with me. If you don't know, you can shop here at creativememories.com/cm/scrappylee. You can contact me via email at scrappylee@yahoo.com anytime. And if you want to watch, like, or subscribe to my Facebook page or YouTube channel, it's Happy Crafting with Leanne. I'd love to see you there and share with you more ideas and the things that I like to do. Definitely get more into detail with some of the tools and things that we make, because I have such a limited time here. I don't get to go into a lot of details. So be sure to share with your friends, get on my page, jump on over there so you can see promotions. I don't do email blasts, so I'm not going to inundate you with emails, but I do post a lot of times on my Facebook business page how to get a hold of me or to take advantage of some of the promos and specials that we have often with Creative Memories. So be sure to check that out. All right, just to get started, I want to share with you how fun it is to make borders. Today I'm going to share with you our Christmas Spirit pack and all the fun stuff that you can do with it. Everything I'm going to make come from the Christmas Spirit and the Winter Woods collection. So we have a couple of horizontal borders and some vertical borders as well that you're going to love making. Be creative, give it your own creative touch, and do some borders that will make your pages light up. And it's so simple to do them. You can literally make them in 10 or 15 minutes, and boom, you have a gorgeous strip for the side of your page or the top of your page to title all those fabulous pictures that you have coming. So our Christmas Spirit pack, wonderful 12-sheet pack, two-sided, that has complimentary embellishments with stickers sheet, 3 sticker sheets. We have this gorgeous ephemera embellishment pack that has some bling and these fantastic embellishments that are in here. And then our laser Christmas Spirit die cut strips, which I'll show you more of those later. Can't go wrong. But these are the items that I'm designing from, or this collection, which is the Christmas Spirit collection. So easy to do. This is a fantastic border. I'm going to show you how to use our border maker system. If you've never seen that in use before, you're going to definitely want to check it out. But the first things first is you've got to cut your strips of paper and get ready for that before you move on to cutting out your punches. So I've got this beautiful red that's here on the bottom because I like to have a base for my whole embellishment that I'm making. I did go with a 2-inch because I wanted to give myself enough. I'm going to just measure just to make sure. I did give myself a 2-inch because I like to have it where I have enough room to work. So you have your red. The next thing I have is this beautiful candy cane. On one side it's the stockings and gingerbread and this candy cane striped paper. I'm going to come just outside of the 2-inch and go about 1 3/4 inches. So that I have just a little bit of the red peeking through. I may have not cut that quite enough. Let's just shorten that up a little bit. Get it just inside so you have just a little bit of the red peeking out. And then I go to my beautiful pine paper. Again, this one is, I'm going to pull it to about 1.5 inches. And there you go. You have your 3 strips. So simple, ready to go. You're going to glue those down, and then once you glue them down, then we're going to talk about embellishments and how to get those started. So fun stuff. If you've never tried our border maker system, I'm going to show you how to use those and make these fantastic strips. Okay, so here we go. Super easy to do. I'm going to show off our border maker system. If you've not tried it out, I highly encourage you to do it and get one, because it is so fun to create your own borders and embellishments. We have these cartridges that are changeable. You can pop them in anytime and make your own embellishments or strips or ephemera or whatever you want to create. So it's super fun to use. But this is our border maker system. It comes with this and 2 cartridges in the catalog. So easy to use. You take your cartridge, you pop it right in, just like that, and then you're going to use your paper guide part, flip it out from the bottom, just like that. It looks like a paper trimmer. Open it up, because this is a magnetic strip here that holds your paper in place. Once you put your paper in to the paper guide, push it all the way to the edge right here, close the magnet, and it holds your paper in place. And then you're going to just flip this paper guide back out of the way, because this is the part of the paper that you're going to cut with your punch. The punch has these fabulous little guides that you just stick in there. The notches fit right in. You slide it, punch, and then you move to the next notch. It clicks right in just like a puzzle. Click the next one, and you just go straight down the paper. So easy to do. And you have created your own border. And it's so perfectly cut. These are so fabulous. I love it. I'm going to use it several times today, and once with another punch as well for the Winter Woods collection you'll see later. But this is how easy it is. You press the button, click the cartridge out, whoops, and then you can just pop in a new one just like that. It's so easy to use. You can use the smallest pieces of paper. You can cut even punches out without having to even use the guide at all. So if you want to just use it like a punch, you can stick it underneath, see the guide of the paper where it is, punch it out, and you have this nice little piece that you can snip off and use just if you needed a little something embellishment. Look how tiny and cute, but this is wonderful. I'll put it here, you can see it better there. You can use this on anything. So it can be used as a punch, but it also can be used to make these wonderful borders. So we're going to move right on now to showing you how to assemble your strip. So your page title. All right, here we go. So right down the middle, that's glued down. And then the next thing you're going to do is start to create your embellishments for the top. I've already pre-cut a few of these so that it's easier, and we can move along to the next ones real quick. But you have the strips that are here, and you can see if you look up close on this one, I've put a little bit of white underneath the maroon, the cranberry or crimson looking paper, nothing under the red, and then white again, just to give it a little lift and some dimension. So the easiest thing to do, I'm going to start with a little bit of red that I have, is to take your stockings, lay them how you want to place them on your border, and then take your scissors and just quickly snip off the edges right up against your pine tree, not all the way to the edge, the end, because you want to just catch the inside part of your pattern. Oops. And I'm going to trim that piece off, just like that. So I have my little red stockings. Now I'm going to use my repositional tape runner, which I love, and with a piece of scrap paper, because nobody likes to have all that goo on their cutting mat. I have a little piece of scrap paper, turn it over, and with this fantastic repositional, it becomes permanent after about 15 minutes. If you just run it over, it's these tiny little minute dots of glue that get on these really tiny embellishments, but not everywhere, and it doesn't make a gluey mess. So I'm going to glue down my stockings kind of at an angle, just like that, and then do it again with my white. This time I'm going to do white and the crimson on top of it. So I'll go ahead and cut my white how I like it, right at that little angle. And then all I have to do is put my maroon right over the top, just like that. And I can trim it right up against the white, because I know where the white needs to be. Same thing on my scrap paper. I'll glue down my white. Oops, that was the wrong tape runner. I did not mean to do that one. Okay, so I've got my white. I went at an opposite angle on that one. And then my crimson right on top. Just gives it a little extra fluff with that white underneath, and so on. And then you just continue on up with your embellishments. And I'll with your stockings rather. And so I'm going to get to this part, which is so cute. I love it. For the top with the title part, and you don't have to use that. Obviously, you can use whatever you want, but our fantastic Christmas Spirit sticker pack has 3 sheets of these gorgeous stickers that you can do so much with. I've already used the May Your Days Be Merry and Bright, so maybe I want to do something different. How about this one? The magic of Christmas never ends, and its greatest gift our family and friends. So that one's beautiful. I love that one, but I don't want to just stick the green on top. I like a little bit of detail underneath. So I'm going to go back to my crimson that I have here, and I have a little piece of crimson. I'm just going to stick it right on the cardstock. And yes, I'm going to fussy cut to give it a little bit of a trim of the crimson around the pretty green, and it also makes the green stand out and kind of pop a little bit. If you're not a fussy cutter and you don't like to do this, well, that's okay. You don't have to do it. You can just stick it right on your border, on your title, and create a border just how you like it. I'm rushing and didn't do quite a good cutting job, but there it is. So the next step that I didn't do with this one, but I'm going to show you with this one that I'm making live, is our pop dots. Of course, the foam dots are my favorite, always have been. They give your pages and your scrapbooking and card making such detail. So I've decided that I like that one. I'm going to put it right there. I think I would have more stockings here and one more row of stockings here. But then I'm going to go back to my sticker page, or my sticker sheets, and I love this greenery. So I'm going to pull 2 of those off, and I do love that one as well. I'm going to go back to here. Just position them how you like them. Again, there's no rules here. I need to put a little bit of glue. So I'm going to just barely do that so that it sticks on and I know where I want it before I position it. Okay. Now I'm going to put a little extra glue there. Because these are already stickers, the problem with that is that I've made this with foam dots, it's going to stick up so the stickers won't stick down. But the reason I did the repositional right there is because I want to see where it's going to be. And then what I'll do is push this right down. There it is. Pull off my foam dot squares. And then position it back, and it's going to have this cute little bit of relief. Again, you want to go back and finish your stockings. Another red one, just at a different angle here, and maybe a crimson up top, however you like it. Or you could go to the red. You could change it up and do green. You don't have to do cardstock. You could do decorative pages, but easy peasy, in 10 or 15 minutes, you could have a beautiful title for the sides of your pages, and just gorgeous, all out of one pack of embellishments and paper from our Christmas Spirit. Here's another one that I wanted to show you. Super fun as well. Again, Christmas Spirit paper pack. I used our bronze shimmer paper, which is fabulous. If you haven't checked out our cardstock and the shimmer, it's hard to tell on a video, but there you can see a little bit of it. It shimmers. So that's our bronze shimmer on the bottom, and then red on top. And then I just took one of the pages out of the Christmas Spirit pack, which is so cool because as our pages are all two-sided, it's this wood grain on one side, but when you turn it over, it had all these fun squares that you didn't have to use the whole page, but you can see that I cut the squares out and just made them part of my border. Again, with a sticker. Our embellishment packs are so cute. If you haven't seen those, or our laser packs, the embellishment packs here, they have, this is the Christmas Spirit. It has all these nice little ephemera embellishments. Oh, so many. I mean, you can make so many borders and so many fun things with these. It's just unbelievable. Gingerbread houses, reindeer, snow globes, fireplace, and then all these cute jewels. You have your bling. You can put bling. I did that just to accent here. You can see a little bit of bling to make the buttons. And then these are just some of our little ephemera embellishments where I put foam dots and stuck them on there to give it a little detail. Now you can see on the edge here that this is not a straight edge on this one. this title page. And the reason it's not a straight edge is because I used our fabulous trimmer with all of our fabulous interchangeable blades that I'm going to show you real quick as well. Because again, if you haven't experienced that, you are going to want to check out our trimmer sometime and give it a go. The paper that I used, again, was the shimmer, the bronze shimmer. I've already cut one edge here. Underneath our trimmer, we have blade storage. So here you have all the blades that we have available right now. And for this one, I used Victorian. So I'm just going to pop that right out. Open my blade housing. Take out my straight edge and put in my Victorian blade. Close it. And then I am ready to cut with this beautiful edge. So I've already done one side and I'll go ahead and cut the other. Actually, I did this one at 2.5, I believe. Let me just check. Yes, I did this one at 2.5. So I'll go to my 2.5 measurement, cut, and look at that. I have this beautiful edge. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to put it up close. So you have this beautiful edge just from changing out your blade. So simple, but so fun. This next one I did, the red is cut at just under 2.25. Let's see if I have enough. I might not have enough, but I'm going to cut it and show you anyway. So you just simply, on the very edge, you can even cut the tiniest edge off of your paper and make that beautiful design. So right down the middle. And then with this one, again, I just went through my Christmas Spirit pack. I found these squares, which I love, cut them out with the same blade, the Victorian blade, and made the cute little edges, which you can see really nicely on this number 21, how cute the edges are around it. So I just cut it out as close as I could to fit it within the red strip. Chose the ones I wanted, put them there. Picked another embellishment from the sticker pack. Foam dots. Actually, I did fussy cut that on white. Foam dots underneath, a couple of jewels, and you have a beautiful border, title border for your paper. For your pages, rather. All right. So now on to our fun lasers. I love these. We have laser die cuts with the Christmas pack. Christmas Spirit pack, and also the Winter Woods that's coming up, and I'll show you a little bit of that. If you're not familiar with our laser cuts yet, they're so beautiful, the laser borders. I'll just show you. This particular border, I used one of the lasers so that you can see how fabulous they are. But if you're just not, you don't like to come up with your ideas and you want to just have it all made for you, look at these. So many. They're beautiful. Elf legs. So fun. I'll put it on the piece of paper so you can see. Very detailed. And look, the nice thing about our lasers, so cool. Flip them over and you have something on both sides. It's not plain. Santas, flip them over. You have green Santas. Love it. All of our laser embellishments are two-sided. Nighttime scene, if you'd rather have that, versus the daytime scene. Even in our Winter Woods collection, you've got green, you've got red. So it's just fun to play around with them. Try different things out. Play around with the borders and just kind of create your own, because there's no rhyme or reason or no rule about how you do or don't use them. This is the 𝐂𝐭 laser. Super fun. Loved it too. Let's say you want to do a cookie one and you've been baking cookies with the kids or the grandkids or whatever. How fun is that with the gingerbread? And then you could go to your sticker pack. Again, you have complimentary gingerbread cookies. You have elves that go with the elf embellishments and lasers. You have all of these amazing fun things, like this one that says, let's see, where is it, about baking? Loving from the oven. How fun is that? That would go perfect with these. You could put some pop dots on that, put it on a border, and boom, you're done. It's so easy to do. You can make a ton of borders and have them ready to go. Then when you get your Christmas photos back or your holiday photos, you can put together a book so easily. It is so fast and so quick. Christmas Spirit pack. All of this paper is from Christmas Spirit. Again, the stocking border punch from the Border Maker system. And then I cut tiny little red ones and some other colored ones off of these from my extra strips. And I just glued them down to give them a little bit of dimension and something different. Santa from the sticker pack. Here comes Santa Claus from the sticker pack. Boom, done. It's another beautiful border. So if Christmas is not your thing and you live somewhere wintry or you've taken a winter trip, another beautiful collection that we have right now that's available is the Winter Woods. Again, 12 sheets of two-sided paper, gorgeous embellishments or ephemera, whatever you like to call it. Our Winter Woods Variety Matte Pack, sticker pack, and again, those gorgeous laser embellishments that you can use for borders and cut them up and make cards, however you want to use it. This is a fun border that I made from the Winter Woods collection. And a lot of times I just sit down with my collection and I will just create based on what I have, and I really just kind of make it up as I go along, which is the fun thing about this. So solid cardstock, some of our Winter Woods pine cone, and trim paper. This is our fabulous border punch. If you haven't seen the border punches or used those, again, get to know them. They're amazing. So this is a little different than the border maker because of the cartridges that are interchangeable that you change out. But this one is the pine tree punch, border punch. So easy to do. You just stick it in and then run it through. I like to just hold it on this side because I keep it against the lip right here, but you match up on that side and keep punching. Move it along, match up the pattern on this side, punch again. Just keep going, punch again. And it makes this perfectly even, beautiful, beautiful border for you. Again, you could cut this up, so you trim off the edge. Once you trim off the edge, you have this gorgeous Treeline. Sometimes I'll have a hitchhiker. That's what I call these little pieces. Just cut off that little hitchhiker. Borders that are just to die for gorgeous. Our freestanding punches, which are just individual items. Love these. This is our sleigh punch. So perfect for the holidays right now. I made these out of just some of our circle cutting system. And then the reindeer, love him, so pretty. You can just cut as many reindeer as you want, put them in front of the sleigh. Use up all your scraps. Cut out as many things as you want and have them ready to go. There you go. Beautiful reindeer. If you want to use them with your winter scenes. It doesn't have to be Christmas. It could be a winter scene. It could be a snow skiing trip. It could be snowballs in the backyard. Whatever you choose. It's just amazing how versatile our tools are and what you can do with them. And I could go on for hours talking about how amazing they are and the things that I like to make with you. But I have a short amount of time, so I'm going to have to wrap it up. And you can, again, check me out on Facebook or on YouTube and watch some of my tutorials and videos there if you'd like. Today I'm going to offer 2 specials. Any order that you place, no matter the dollar amount, I'm going to send you a free embellishment pack. This is our fabulous open house and Christmas embellishment pack that has all these adorable ephemera pieces in it that you can do tons with. I'll take it out real quick. Oh my goodness, so many fun things that you can make, and titles. So you can make your own title pages using some of these. You'll love them. They're lots of fun. So I'm going to send you that for free. And if you place $100 and up order, I'm going to send you this plus a happy album kit, which is something that if you're not familiar with, Creative Memories also does a line of journaling if you're, if you're not a scrapbooker, but you still like to keep things in a memory book of some sort, then this is the ticket. So every year we come out with a gorgeous album that has the year stamped on it. This is from my 2020 year. Oh, what a year it has been. But day timers are things that everybody loves, and you calendar things and keep up with it. But we have these fabulous books that you can journal in. You can put photos in. I'm kind of a scrapbook junkie and I love photos. But here is my month of February. And I had to add pictures because we did have some fun events that we did this year to get them in my book, in my day timer before we got started. And then hits March. boom, wah, 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 everything was canceled. So then I start with the quarantine and all the crazy things. But this is just a fun way to keep up with life events. It's a way of journaling / scrapbooking, calendaring, and keeping up with things. So mine's still a work in progress, but I'm going to send you free a happy album kit that has some ephemera and stickers and some happy album pages that can get you started. So if you want to start doing that, then you can do that too. And I can certainly share with you more about that and talk to you via email or any other way if you want to reach out. So I hope everybody has a great day and enjoys shopping for this shop and play. And I hope you've had fun with me making these borders. I would love to walk you through it more and do tons more with you, but time is limited and I love it, but we're going to have to say goodbye for now. All right, take care. Have a great day, everybody.